Okay, Dan, so for this one, what I'm going to show you how to do is how to clone your photography pages. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that you really like the way the Art of Fashion page looks. Uh, you might want to maybe restyle the text, whatever it is, make sure that this is the layout that you want. And then you'll be able to come over to, again, in your dashboard under Pages, you'll be able to go to Fashion Photography and go to duplicate this. So if you go to duplicate this, again, you don't want to do this until you know you like the layout of this, because that way all the styles that you have here will be duplicated on the other page. You don't want to make the duplicates and then make changes, because then you'd have to make it to every page. So it saves you a little bit of time. So now I've got a duplicate here for fashion photography. So I'm going to go in and edit it. So the main things that I would want to change here is, first, I'll change the title of it, say for example to product photography. 2, I could change this to product photography. If you're so inclined, you can also throw Dan Peterson in here, if that is something that will, could bump up your SEO a little bit. It might look a teeny bit tacky on the site, but it'll help with SEO. Then you'd come in here, you could hit edit text to edit the content of the text. You go to edit text to change the heading. And then over here is where you're going to change which photos show up. So you're going to hit edit photos. And now this is where you have those photo albums I told you. So you have the footer images, which is basically every single image. And then you have fashion, product, and commercial. So all I have checked off here is fashion. And that way just the fashion ones will show up. So if we wanted to change this to be a products page, we'd uncheck fashion and check product. And I think that would just about do it for this. And then you would hit publish, because right now it's just a draft. So you would hit publish. And then what you want to do is you would want to add it to your menu. So I would go over to appearance and menus. And actually, let's just do it as a test here. So I'll hit publish. And I'll get rid of it because you're probably not going to want this exact design, but it will help for what we're doing here. So then I'll go to Appearance and Menus. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the pull-down menu now. Because you may want to add, see right now we have photography, fashion photography, digital editing. Over here on the left, these are the most recently accessed pages. If you don't see the page that you want to add, just go to View All. And now you can see everything. So in this case, we would click the check next to product photography, hit add to menu, and now you can see it gets added, but we're going to want to bring it up and in so that it shows up in this pull down. So yeah, you can slide these. If you want it to be its own item, it goes here. If you want it to be a sub menu, you can put it here. And I'll just show you, if you want to delete an item, hit the little tab pointing downwards and hit remove. If you want to rearrange an item, you can do that too. I think you said you wanted home to be moved, so I'm going to move it here. But I think the layout that you originally sent me had it over here. Well, after you see this video, you'll be able to put it anywhere you want. So then I will hit save. And again, I didn't add the product photography one here, but just make sure when you make changes that you hit save. And if we go back and hit reload, we should now see that the home button has moved over to the left. And it has.